Chopin's Nocturne No. 2 is a piano solo piece composed by the Polish composer Frédéric Chopin around 1830. This composition was written in the early years of his life when he was around 20 years old. Chopin's Nocturne series is one of his most famous works, renowned for its romantic, lyrical, and deeply emotional style. Chopin was an extremely emotional composer, and his music often expresses personal feelings and emotions. The nocturne, as a musical form, inherently carries the characteristics of romanticism and is frequently used to express the tranquility, solitude, melancholy, or amorous emotions associated with nighttime. Chopin may have been inspired by this musical form and projected his own emotions into this particular piece. Nocturne No. 2 is considered to be Chopin's response to the helplessness and unrest in his native Poland. At the time, Poland was experiencing oppression from Russia and political instability. Chopin was a patriotic individual, and his works often reflected his deep affection and concerns for Poland. Nocturne No. 2 could be seen as his expression of the country's plight, depicting his inner melancholy and sorrow. Based on the musical characteristics and Chopin's background, here are some possible hidden meanings. The solitude and loneliness of the soul. Nocturnes are often used to convey the quietness and sense of loneliness associated with the night, and Nocturne No. 2 carries this emotional quality as well. This composition may reflect Chopin's deep inner solitude and longing for emotional resonance. Sorrow and melancholy of the soul. Chopin was an emotionally rich composer, and his music often expresses feelings of sadness and melancholy. Nocturne No. 2 could be his expression of personal or societal grief, or a lamentation for something lost or departed. Desire to escape reality. The night is often seen as a time for individuals to escape from reality, and Nocturne No. 2 may reflect Chopin's desire to evade difficulties or reality, hoping to find peace and seek self-discovery. Concerns for the country's plight. Considering Chopin's patriotism, Nocturne No. 2 may also be his expression of concerns for Poland's circumstances and the future of his homeland. The sorrow and melancholy in the piece may reflect his helplessness and yearning for freedom. Nocturne No. 2 is a deeply emotional and melancholic piece of music that can have certain benefits for the listener's soul, including emotional resonance. The music of Nocturne No. 2 is emotionally rich, expressing feelings of stillness, solitude, sadness, and melancholy. This emotional resonance can help listeners become more aware of their own deep emotions and engage in emotional release and expression. Through resonance with the music, listeners can attain emotional tranquility and catharsis. Soul consolation. The music of Nocturne No. 2 is filled with beautiful melodies and harmonies, which can have a soothing effect on the listener's soul. The beauty and harmony of the music can alleviate stress, anxiety, and restlessness, bringing about a sense of calmness and relaxation. Self-reflection and introspection. Nocturne No. 2 has a slow and poetic rhythm, carrying depth and meaning. Such a musical environment can inspire listeners to engage in self-reflection and introspection, delving into their own lives, emotions, and significance. Through a dialogue with the music, listeners can gain deeper understanding and insights into their inner world. Imaginative and narrative experience. The music of Nocturne No. 2 possesses a narrative and poetic quality, stimulating the listener's imagination and allowing them to enter a unique musical story. This imaginative and narrative experience enriches the listener's spiritual realm, bringing about a beautiful journey of the soul. Chopin's Nocturne No. 2 may evoke reminiscence and contemplation about life, provoking deep thoughts and emotions. Through its melancholic yet beautiful melody, it evokes memories and sentiments of past times. It may invoke a longing for people, places, and emotions of the past, prompting profound reflection on one's life journey. Through the musical atmosphere of Nocturne No. 2, people may recall their dreams and aspirations from youth, reminiscing about significant moments and individuals in their lives. These memories may encompass joy and happiness as well as loss and regret, but they all form a part of life's journey. The sadness conveyed in the nocturne may prompt contemplation on the passage of time and its finiteness, making people cherish the present moment, understanding the fragility and preciousness of life. It can serve as a reminder for individuals to reevaluate their values, pursuits, and way of living. The music of the nocturne may bring about a profound emotional touch, allowing people to experience the complexity and diversity of life. It may evoke resonance and commonality in human experiences, enabling individuals to sense themselves as part of a greater story and the vastness of the universe. Nocturne No. 2 is often regarded as a music composition with deep emotions and sentiments. As such, it may evoke reminiscence and provoke contemplation on life, prompting thoughts on one's existence and meaning. Such impact can be personal and emotional, as well as resonating with broader human experiences.